Season 19 sucked. And I mean really sucked. I feel that the general consensus was that this season was the worst season out of every single season in Apex history. And I know it's a bold claim, so let me back it up. Today's definitely going to be a completely different type of video. I'm going to be voiceovering the entire time, just telling you guys about my opinions on why Season 19 was so bad. I'm going to be giving both my insights as a content creator and as a player. And I know the majority of you guys have TikTok Green, so if you do not just want to watch me talking to you guys, that's totally fine. I do have some gameplays in the background where we go absolutely crazy. Enjoy the video. Let me know what you guys think about Season 19 and how you feel about Season 20 coming up. Alright, so for this video, I'm not going to really have any script. I'm just going to be following the two basic aspects of Apex, which is content creation and the player base. So first, as a player, I feel that Apex right now is just extremely stale. I know that you guys feel the same way. The rank system, the skill-based matchmaking, everything just feels so old, and we have so many issues that need to be fixed that just haven't been addressed. Now, configs being removed was absolutely a great thing for Apex, and that's a huge shout out to the devs for that. But they still haven't addressed audio, they still haven't addressed balancing, and I mean real balancing. The Conduit and Revenant duo right now is absolutely atrocious, boys. Besides that, we have so many issues in the game, including skill-based matchmaking. My pubs right now, they feel so sweaty, and I know for a fact they've never been this sweaty before. So as a player, I just feel that Apex is extremely stale right now. All the events are money grabs. The only good event that we had really was 3 strikes, but that was quickly ruined by the Lifeline Conduit Newcastle meta, which just made the game mode completely unplayable. And the fact that they didn't fix that meta the second time they released 3 strikes just proves my point even further. On top of that, we had the Final Fantasy crossover event, which was an absolute blast for like the first 3 days. After that, I would run into nothing but 3 stacks with their swords. They would just block and not take any damage and then hit me from across the map. It was fun, but the town takeover was definitely too long. As a player, I want to see more rewards for solo queuers. I want this game to be a little bit easier for solo queuers. Most people don't have 2 other friends that they can play Apex with all the time. So this game needs to focus on its solo queue community. Also, I want to touch back on skill-based matchmaking. If you've been watching the channel for a while, you know that I used to post 20 bombs and 5Ks. But that is no longer. There's pretty much no content creator, unless you're abusing bot lobbies, AX, that are consistently dropping high damage, high kill games that are similar to what they used to drop back in the day. Season 13 was the best time for solo queue. I don't know why they ramped up the skill-based matchmaking in pubs, but it used to be if you had a few bad games, you get placed into lower lobbies. Now it feels like I have to have 100 bad games to even get placed in a decently well-placed lobby. Again, this is really an issue with solo queues, so if you 3-stack, you probably don't experience this too much, but our lobbies just haven't been the same. And from a content creator's perspective, it takes me about 5 hours just to get a week's worth of footage, which in my opinion is not okay. To add on to the content creation point, there's just nothing to do anymore. Everything's already been done. When you look at Fortnite, Call of Duty, all of those games, Valorant, all of them, they have new things added, right? They have new things added that make it easy for content creation to be fresh. Right now, it feels that nobody wants to watch Apex, and I don't blame them. It's the same thing over and over again. And this season especially. If I look at my analytics, this past season has been my worst for YouTube and Twitch in terms of views and total revenue made. Rolling into Season 20, we need more options for content creators. We need such a drastic change to the game that brings interest back to Twitch and YouTube for Apex. Now, I will give it to them. There have been a lot of games like the finals. I think Modern Warfare 3 just came out. Fortnite's been making huge updates. So there have been other options for people to watch and play. But the fact that the player count numbers hasn't been overtaken by other games just proves that Apex is still a really good game at its core. They just need to make some big risks that may pay off and may not. All I know is that the same thing over and over again each season, 2 collection events, 1 town takeover, it's not enough for content creation. When Fortnite did 0 builds, when Fortnite added movement, you know, all that stuff, I'm not a Fortnite player, so I don't really know about that, but still, you get my point. These were huge changes that were extremely controversial, but it brought interest back into the game. Not only from a player's perspective, but from content creation. It made it fresh and fun for people to make content. And that's what I want for Apex. Right now, it just feels like I'm uploading the same old content. And I know that you guys feel that too. But now that I'm done bashing Season 19, let's talk about Season 20. So far, looking at it, there's been a lot of potential. The new perk system literally touches on exactly what I said earlier. They need to make controversial changes that are going to bring interest back into the game. And this is one of them. The new LTMs, the new maps, everything is going to bring a lot of interest back into the game. The reverted rank system is going to make rank grinding much more rewarding and less frustrating. While it wasn't touched on in the actual patch notes, I can only hope that they do another shadow change to skill-based matchmaking in pubs. I am so sick of dying to 3-stack Preds when I know I'm not that good. So that's it for today's video. I know it's kind of different, but I just want to get my voice out there and let you guys know what my personal opinion was on Season 19. Please let me know what you guys thought about it in the comment section down below, and make sure to follow me on Twitch for a first look at Season 20 drop. Alright, I'll see you there. Peace.